Alrighty guys, we're back for some Gruul Control, and this is a Streets of New Capenna standard build. We're going to go over the deck, then hop right into some ranked, because I do think it's going to be decent enough for ranked, but we'll see, right? For anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat, and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well, so I hope that sounds fun to you. So what do we got here? We got 4 Voltage Surge as well as 4 Dragon's Fire. Just literally some of the best red removal right now, and this deck can run both of them pretty effectively. We have 2 Reckoner Bankbusters as well as 2 Shatterskull Smashing, which I'm going to go ahead and drop in the mana base because that's going to be pretty important as a land sometimes. We have 4 Fable of the Mirror Breakers and 4 Circuit Menders, which is going to be pretty neat. I'll go over it in a second here. We have 1 Celestus, because that life gain comes in handy, but just overall, Celestus is a great mana rock, right? We have a Jaxis the Troublemaker. While not being like a very great control card, this can help us close out games, especially when we're up against other control decks, right? We have 2 Esika's Chariots, 4 Burn Down the House, which is going to be very important. Board wipes are very, very important right now, right? And sometimes you're going to want to be able to do this on turn 4, so hopefully you can ramp right into it off of a Celestus or something. Yeah, sometimes getting this down on 4 is that important, unfortunately. And then we have 4 Goldspan Dragon as well, because the ramp off of these treasures is nasty, and we also need a way to win the game, so we have an Inferno of the Star Mounts. Same concept, we need a way to win the game, but this Dragon's Fire becomes a lot spicier when you can hit something for 6, so that's pretty good. And that's another reason why the Goldspan's in here too, obviously. We have 4 Titan of Industry. Get used to this card, guys, because it is just way too good to not include sometimes if you have a deck that can actually get to that 7 mana, which getting to that 7 mana is way easier than you would ever think, right? This hits the board way too powerful. It's so strong, guys. Reach, Trample, 7/7. I don't even have to go over the rest of the ability because you are probably seeing it a lot. And it's great to be on the other side of this card, let me tell you. We have a Turntimber Symbiosis because there's a lot of great creatures to hit off of it, and it's an extra land too, so I'm going to drop it in the mana base. Speaking of the mana base, guys, we do have a Den, a Crucible, a Who Endures, and a Lair of the Hydra as well. Has some dual lands included, including Rugged Highlands in here as well. The life gain's pretty good, but also the mana base might be pretty strict once you get to this top end. Like, making sure you have 3 green sources for the Titan of Industry might be harder than you think. And so having that extra dual land is pretty important. So, anything else to go over in the deck? Honestly, it's pretty basic control. We got a lot of great red control cards in the build, but something you don't see often is Circuit Mender. So a 3-drop artifact creature, 2/3, when it enters, you gain 2 life. And that 2 life can go a long way, guys, trust me. When it leaves the battlefield, you draw a card. So that's pretty cool. It's not even when it dies, it's just when it leaves the battlefield, draw a card. I think this card's actually pretty terrific, and it pairs beautifully with a Voltage Surge as well. If you have to sacrifice it to Voltage Surge, at least you get to draw a card off of it too. And at that point, you probably played it to gain the 2 life too. So, I mean, there's just like, there's a lot of value in this little creature, and we don't see it played very often, which is actually surprising to me. Another cool thing is if you copy the Circuit Mender off of the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki or the Jaxis, then of course you're going to gain that life from that ETB. But Jaxis and Reflection of Kiki-Jiki also copies Titan of Industry way too well. Like that, oh my goodness, there's so much power in this build, guys. It's actually insane. I called it Gruul Control, but you could also call it Gruul Midrange probably. It's probably somewhere between Midrange and Control. But it does lean towards Control because there's just so much removal packed in here, right? Let's not forget Reflection and Jaxis copying the Goldspan is just really, really powerful too, right? Is there anything else to really go over? Other than that, yeah, it's a pretty basic build, isn't it? The Reckoner Bankbuster is one of those cards that's pretty great to keep open because if you don't have to use like your Dragon's Fire to remove something, then you can spend that mana and tap this down, remove that charge counter, draw a card, and get one step closer to getting that treasure and also that 1/1 pilot. And don't forget, that pilot taps for, where is it? power 2 greater, so that could be important in here, honestly. We'll see, though. Let's go ahead, take this into ranked, and see how it goes. Okay, all right, that time, I always say it, but that time I really did almost go right into alchemy play mode. It slows me down. It slows me down so much. I don't know, like, I don't even close out the game whenever I'm recording these videos, so I don't know why it puts me back to alchemy play mode. Good hand. Nice. That early removal, I'm just gonna go right into the Shatterskull, though. Yeah, so there's 22 land, plus the 2 Shatterskull, plus the Symbiosis. And so, oh my, they just pass it right back to us. Okay, well, I guess we're playing this game, opponent. I guess they're rocking Is It, and we're rocking Gruul. I forgot what I was talking about at this point, but okay, that is a Voltage Surge. Boop. Boopity boop. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm tempted by the Jaxis to filter through our hand, but Jaxis with the Titan and everything, I think we just keep Dragon's Fire open. Yeah, I got so distracted by the match, I have no idea what I was talking about at the beginning now. Okay, dropping a Consider. Demi-Lich. Whoa, okay. That's a new one. So I wonder if Goldspan hits here. This could easily be a Jwari Disruption, which would be pretty devastating. So I'm just going to go for the Jaxis play, and we have the 1 mana open if it is a Jwari. Or a Make Disappear. That's a card that exists too. And that's 2. You got to pay 2 instead of 1 for Make Disappear, which it took everyone a second to start playing Make Disappear, which is really weird, right? It's definitely one of those cards that's just worth playing. It took everyone a second, like a month after the set came out. We have Dragon's Fire. I think it's safe to go Goldspan, because if this is a Fading Hope, then it's a Fading Hope, you know? It is what it is. They just bounce the Goldspan back. Nice? Question mark? Fading Hope, yeah. Treasure, treasure. Goldspan's way too powerful, guys. Way too powerful. Gonna keep the Dragon's Fire open and probably pop the Reflection, especially if they plan on copying their own Goldspan when they play it. Oh, they won't have enough mana. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, no, they won't have enough mana. We also have the 7 mana open for Titan, but we have to be super cautious about a counterspell. Like, Make Disappear is one of those that just gobbles up a Titan, and it's so cheap to do so, right? So we'll see. We'll see what they do. Get a treasure token for 5 mana. I say we keep the Dragon's Fire open here. We take the 2. This is anyone's game if I've ever seen it. Okay, Ledger Shredder. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably worth killing. Wandering Mind. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna Dragon's Fire. Oh, we don't have to reveal a I'm sorry, opponent. Decline. Oop. Auto pay. Yeah, so we can get Titan of Industry down now, which is good. But if they found a land, then we might not be able to. I guess we'll see, right? Didn't find it. Expressive Iteration. So we could go Goldspan into Chariot this turn too. Could be really good. I think we can successfully play this on green. Goldspan, swing, Chariot, or is it just Titan of Industry, guys? Problem with Titan of Industry is we know they have Fading Hope in the build, so. All right, very well. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna try to go a bit wider than what the opponent's doing here. Doesn't look like your average run-of-the-mill, is it? Does it? It kind of looks like they got a different style going on here. And while Titan of Industry would just be really good to slap onto the board this turn, I think waiting might just be a better call. That's a tough decision though, guys. That's a very tough one. Okay, they get another reflection. Let's see it, opponent. What you got for me, huh? This is fun here because they can copy the Wandering Mind with the reflection and get that ETB, which is actually pretty good. Top 6 and you reveal a non-creature, non-land. It's not even like reveal instant or sorcery, right? It's just like non-creature, non-land. So like that is a lot. It's a lot of different things that they could grab. Nice, more treasure. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. All those targets on the Goldspan. Opponent is desperate to get rid of that Goldspan. Which, I mean, we have 3 more on the build. So this is anyone's game, though, guys. I have no idea what's going to take this. Probably just going to go Rhino. And so this is a worthwhile trade. So if that was a Fading Hope, they probably would have Fading Hoped that cat to keep their treasure, to keep their Shaman Goblin, right? I would think so. So it's probably not a Fading Hope. They're checking out their graveyard here. They're going for the Demi-Lich. Let's go, opponent. Oh my goodness, that is sick. Okay. So let's play the land, because why not? Titan of Industry. What on earth do we even want here, guys? We want the Rhino, I know that much. Is this an enchantment creature? It is. Okay. So we could destroy that. I wouldn't mind a shield counter, but with all the Fading Hopes and everything, I don't know. Okay. Let's get rid of one of the reflections. Power it up, and a trade into Demi-Lich is pretty bad. So we're gonna swing with the cat too and try to deter them from blocking the Chariot. Yes, yes, okay. We don't know what's in their hand, but that was the plan. We wanted to keep Chariot on the board. Okay, uphill battle, guys. Opponent has 5 cards in their hand, and we're kind of out. So we'll see what we top deck, I guess. Copy Demi-Lich. That is sick, bro. Oh my goodness. We just take the 8? We don't know what's in their hand, though. That's the problem. You may cast the copy. What do you guys think they're gonna get here off the Demi-Lich? What are they gonna grab? Thundering Rebuke. Okay. Oh, Fading Hope, actually. Oh, they get both of them. Yeah, yeah, the token gets it too. Oh, oh, that's bad. Oh, no. That's really, really bad for us. You know what would be good? Another Titan of Industry off the top. Yeah, so the other Rebuke hits the other Rhino Warrior, which kind of makes the Chariot not as good. Yeah, yeah, opponent has it here, don't they? Well, we get to block here. We're taking 4, and eventually they'll get to just recast the Demi-Lich again, especially if they just have a land. I didn't see if they played a land yet. Nope, not this turn. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That is actually not a bad draw, is it? Question is, do we want to copy the 2/2 or get a bigger swing? I think we want the bigger swing. We should have waited. We should have attacked first. Nice. Okay. This is still anyone's game, but man, is it ever leaning towards the opponent here. Like, there is just way too much value right now on the opponent's board, but we'll see, we'll see. Nice, nice. The Strangle on the Goblin. They have 4 damage there. The Demi-Lich cost 3. So I feel like the opponent's been struggling for mana this whole game. Not really paying too much attention on it, but okay, they actually keep some blockers back. We're gonna discard that. Okay, who endures, hits the reflection, but gives him a mana. Is that worth it? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it's worth it, guys. Them having 4 open, it's just like, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah. Well, let's try it. We could win. We could win, guys. Let's do it. It's absurd. Okay, they're gonna copy that, so they have at least 2, but that doesn't do it for the Titan. If they double block here, it doesn't do it. They need something else. That's it. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That's how we start off the evening. Yeah, ranked has been pretty rough. I was pretty nervous just diving right into ranked, but this Gruul build in particular, I did design for ranked, so hopefully we can keep that trend going. That Is It build was pretty scary, but pretty cool, man. I liked a lot of the different cards that they were running. The Demi-Lich was super spicy. The copy of the Demi-Lich was so cool. Okay. It's a tough hand, but the Inferno and Dragon's Fire's here, and get that out tapped, gain a life. Yeah, this isn't bad. Couple removal. Oh, we can pop that with a Voltage Surge, which probably means it's Shatterskull tapped. Can we do this now? Because you don't want them to get protection on their turn. Okay, we have too many of our top-end creatures here, so hopefully we... Yeah, that's like a Snakeskin Veil if I've ever seen one. Oh boy. Oh boy. We could attempt the Dragon's Fire. But like, I mean, come on now. You know, like that's gotta be some form of protection. We can hit it for 6, so if they end up trying to pop off next turn with it or something, right? I don't know. Let's pass. We don't attempt the Dragon's Fire when we know the type of deck that the opponent's running. Guiding Voice. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the other one is. Let's see what they end up doing here. I think it would be a sick grab to, yeah, Expanded Anatomy. That's sick. Alright, we're gonna attempt the Dragon's Fire here. If they have to spend more mana, they have to spend more mana. It is what it is, right? We gotta reveal our dragon. Let's see what happens. They have 2 cards remaining. It's gotta be protection. It's gotta be. I bet. Yeah, Snakeskin Veil. Okay, that is a chunky Dragon's Guard Elite. Holy cow. I mean, they didn't even need to do that. Now they're just showing off. Okay, we need to... What do we need? We need... Ow. Ow. Okay, we need land. We need to get the Titan down as soon as possible. Who endures? Man, I wish this could hit a creature right now. Look at this. 7 counters. That's game, isn't it? I think we just lost. I think we just lost, guys. We got too many of our top-end creatures. Well, let's see what they do. I'm pretty sure they just... Yeah, they just won. That was fast. Wow. I mean, it is what it is. We know the power of these Selesnya Magecraft builds, so... Artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. Yep, it's just not gonna... It's just not gonna do anything. GG. Good game. I don't even know what to say right now. We didn't really do anything. Yeah, the double Titan of Industry and the Inferno was pretty bad though overall. If we had, I don't know. See, them having the protection to save it was, I guess, if we had more removal or no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there was a way out of that one. You guys will have to let me know. But yeah, anyways, ranked has been super rough. I'm still trying to make a mono red build for everybody to actually deal with the current meta, and it has been tough because if you're playing aggro, you might as well go Boros. That new Boros aggro slash burn build is just so powerful. It gets the job done, but you know, I still want to see if there's a mono red version that can make it. See, even like a Circuit Mender would have been a good draw last turn. Unless there was a way for them to give it Trample too, which probably would have been a nail in the coffin, huh? Whenever we can get these down tapped without taking damage, it's probably a good idea because the deck does use a lot of land, so... No! No! Get out of here, opponent! No! Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Not again. I'm scared. It's like as soon as I choose to play control, they put me up against decks that punish that, and then whenever I play aggro, they put me up against decks that punish aggro. Somebody save me. Oh no. Is it already too late, guys? Is it already too late? I'm scared. Okay, Circuit Mender's still good here. Oh, so's Fable though. Okay, we're gonna go Fable, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna die next turn, so... We're gonna try to set up with Fable, but yeah, we're probably just dead. Because we're tapped out, so they can slap everything that they want onto the Virtuoso. Double strike. Now what the heck? If the opponent has it, they have it, right? Let's see it. Boon of Safety. Okay, that's not that bad. It's bad. It's bad. Don't get me wrong, but... Okay. Up to a 4/4, so we're taking 8 damage here. Yeah, what Boon of Safety does... Okay, they actually end up holding up more... They want to make sure their Virtuoso survives, so that actually isn't too bad for us here. So I'm going to ditch the Jaxis because that is just a no-go for this game. Jaxis is in here when we're up against other control builds. Celestus is pretty good. Gaining 2 here is pretty good. Just getting a Goldspan down just isn't enough for this turn. And so we're going to go green on this one. Circuit Mender. This is awful, guys. This is actually... We could go Celestus swing, but all they need is trample on this, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have it, guys. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. We'll see if the Circuit Mender can hold us back for now, or hold us in the game, but... Well... I guess the meta's changing again. Yeah, buff it now, so that way when they give it trample next turn, it just, like, puts a nail in the coffin. That makes the most sense. The ad is not trample, but they gotta have it. They gotta. There's no way. There it is. Charge through. Dang. GG, guys. GG. I mean, is it a GG? I don't think so. The opponents are just wiping the floor with us here. I'll drop the good game for them, though. It looks like a lot of fun. Well, as long as we don't go up against another deck like this, I guess. I suppose we're going to be seeing a lot more Virtuoso whenever we play Control. I don't really know, honestly. Yeah, my win rate in Ranked is... horrendous right now, guys. It is a tough time over here. As a matter of fact, I'm already planning a nice janky build for tomorrow's video so we can go play some normal play mode. Oh man, we'll see. I have faith in this deck. I designed it for the meta. That being said, when I designed it for the meta, that Virtuoso deck wasn't like everywhere, but I guess that's a thing now. the meta's been changing like rapidly, man. Like, holy cow, like, did Boros ever just take over for a second and now 2 games in a row against that Virtuoso build? Or I guess Selesnya Magecraft, but it definitely, the first one definitely ran Virtuoso too, right? Like, that's the build. All right, we're gonna try it. Holy cow. I wonder if we can actually survive for a second. I really wanted to show off how good Circuit Mender was, but right now, against those builds, not the greatest. Pretty slow card. Okay, goblins. Okay, well, you know, theoretically, we should be much better off against goblins because it has less protection for its creatures, right? So yeah, how has your guys' journey been over here in ranked? Because it's rough, and it really does feel like every time I change my deck, the opponents also bring something different to the table, and it happens to be particularly powerful against us. Like this matchup here, that's what the opponent's thinking whenever we start dropping our removal and such, right? So we're gonna keep Dragon's Fire open. Probably play with fire, and I don't know. Yeah, if they play with fire our face, that's fine. Like, that's not a big deal. Now they end up passing, so I wonder if it's also like a Dragon's Fire, and it might not be a Goblin build. It might be, well, I don't know. What else would run Little Javel Buddy, huh? I'm gonna take it. Goro Goro. Now that's worth killing. That's a worthwhile target. And then the Circuit Mender comes down pretty strong here. Wow! Every time I want to play Circuit Mender, Fable comes up instead. I think it's still the Circuit Mender because it blocks really well. But the Fable helps us ramp. If we draw a land, then Goldspan could come down next turn. Or Chariot, for that matter. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, Circuit Mender, just you sit back and relax, buddy. Fable the Mirror Breaker got this. As far as 3 drops go, I guess Fable's just better to get on the board sooner, right? Something fun, too, is we can actually ditch one of the Menders. I think they're going to be really good in this matchup, though. I'll take the 2. I think the ramp off the Shaman is better. Ooh, another Dragon's Fire. Wow. Yeah, I'll ditch a Circuit Mender. I think both Dragon's Fires are going to be important. Jaxis is pretty good. Helps us filter through our hand even more. I don't think we need to filter, though. Let's just swing. Frostbite, okay. Okay, well, Frostbite means Circuit Mender hits the board. And it's actually... that's big for the opponent. We really needed that extra mana. So we'll see. Jaxis could copy the Mending too, and again, it lets us filter through our deck even more. This is a pretty cool build, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what is this build? I guess it's goblins, but it's got the removal it needs for now. Titan of Industry. Where's the mana? Oh no. Oh no. The Voltage Surge and Dragonfire are both open for next turn, but I'm really tempted to filter through the hand with Jaxis here, but I'm just not going to. We're going to keep Dragonfire and the Surge open. Let's see what the opponent brings here. We're pretty deep into the deck. 25 potential mana. So we're probably going to hit one next turn. If we don't, then we are getting a little bit unlucky, and that's fine. I think we're pretty favored here. It really depends what they start dropping on the top end. But if it's just goblins and everything, I think we're favored. Like, we have Burn Down the House for days. Just need to start seeing the mana, I guess. Okay, wow. Another Thundering Rebuke here. Yeah. Yeah, that hits. I think we're going to take out one of the Javel Buddies now. and have Dragon's Fire open for if they play a 2-drop here. We're pretty, like, okay, you know? I'm kind of regretting discarding the other Circuit Mender because I think that 2 life could have been really good, but yeah, the game piled the removal into my hand, which is good news. The game is definitely helping us there. What you got, opponent? Come on, play that 2-drop. Play that 2-drop. You know you want to. No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, they pass. Wow. It's gonna be a Bankbuster. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'm just gonna play Jaxis and try to draw a land. I don't know. That's not till the end of our turn though, is the problem. Alright, Bankbuster, it's your turn, I guess. Maybe we'll draw a land next turn off the Bankbuster. Very, very slow, only having 3 mana, but we'll get there. Actually, it was a huge play for the opponent to go ahead and get rid of our treasure token there. So what's open here, guys? For 2 mana, something is open. It's not a Thundering Rebuke because that's a sorcery, so it could just be another Frostbite. Which I don't know why they would be thinking about it then, right? So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on over there. They go ahead and time it on down. Maybe they froze. Very possible, because there's no good reason to like hold it up or anything. Because like us only seeing the 3 mana, as far as they know, it's still looking pretty good for them, right? So yeah, give the opponent the benefit of the doubt, and they probably just froze or something. It happens. Or maybe they're on mobile and they like, I don't know, they're like tabbed out on mobile. Well, we'll see here. It might just end up, I mean, they used up all of their timers, so come on, opponent, I believe in you. You got this, buddy. You can get there. Reload the game. Okay, it hits. Let's see. We might just get a victory, which kind of sucks, but I still think it's, even though we're like not seeing our mana, I still think it's favored towards us, especially since Dragon's Fire can hit for 4 on anything they play here. So not this turn though, since we're so low on mana. It's Dragon's Fire next turn, but yeah, that's why I said like the Shatterskull and the Symbiosis, I moved them right into the mana base, because yeah, they're literally in here to be land. And then if for some reason you already have a ton of extra land, then maybe you can play them too. But yeah, they're literally in here for land, so 25 instead of the 22. Which is pretty acceptable, honestly, in a deck that ramps with like Celestus and also the treasure tokens off the Fable. And potential ramp off the Reckoner Bankbuster too. GG opponent, I think they froze. What do you guys think? Yeah, something didn't seem right there. Like, I don't think that was them being salty or anything like that. They froze and maybe couldn't reboot it fast enough, or maybe they had to run and do something real quick. I don't know, that's possible too. Either way, let's see if we can get another one. Yeah, I'm hesitant to call that a true victory though, but I think we were going to be favored there overall. Okay, 3 mana. Okay. Oh, 4 mana. Oh my! I just got done talking about the Shatterskulls and the Turntimber, and look at what we draw. Opponent goes first here. This is too slow of a hand. I'm gonna keep it. It's way too slow of a hand if we're up against aggro. Oh my goodness, do not. No. No. Game. What are you doing? What are you doing, game? What? No. Guys, send help. Send help. No. No. You stop that right now. Okay, okay, game. Put more removal. Oh my goodness. I tried so hard. I tried so hard to showcase the deck. Oh. Yeah. It was Lair. Wait, yeah. Because Lair comes down tapped every turn after the second one no matter what, but we have options with these ones, right? So, well, I guess this is our nemesis for today, guys. This is our big nemesis. Turntimber, okay, so Circuit Mender's fine, but man, I wish we had removal for that right now. Shatterskull doesn't get there. We need one more mana for that, so yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Well, not the best games to showcase the deck. I gotta be 100% with you guys. Just, you know, it happens. It happens sometimes, every now and then. Oh, and they have protection open for it now. Crap. Okay. So Shatterskull might be better, but we can only Shatterskull for 2. Instead of 3. Well, 3 would be nice, but it might be Chariot. They're obviously holding this back, though. That's gotta be protection with a Veil or something along those lines. Taking 3 damage off the Symbiosis might just be way too bad. But I think we're going to get the Chariot down. And then if we top deck a land... This could have been... This is probably my fault, too, for keeping this hand, but it's working out for the most part. It's just a really hard deck to play against when you're rocking all this removal. Yeah, so we keep it back as a blocker because the opponent, we know how this works, man. Like, they could pop off. Wow, they end up using their trample card on our turn to get a little bit of benefit on the Dragon Guard. So my thought, I bet they just have another way to give trample next turn. That's my bet. Also, the card draw's pretty big there, too. Counter. Ooh, this is nasty, guys. This is nasty. Really makes me wish I would have showcased my Selesnya Virtuoso build a long while ago. Wait, did I showcase it? I might have. I forget right now. So, like, they might win with the 2 forest. They might. They might just win. We're gonna block. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta make sure to block. Yep. I'm glad we blocked. I'm very glad we blocked, because making it a 3/3 brings it up to a 7/7. That's 14 damage, and all they need is, like, a Snakeskin Veil and discard another. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, I'm glad I got to showcase this Selesnya build that everyone's running. We're down to 1. They could have safely swung with this Dragon's Guard Elite, by the way. Oh, burn down the house. Well, that doesn't hit him anymore, does it? Oh, that is brutal, guys. Oh, no. Oh, that is... And the Den comes down tapped. Oh my, we just got wrecked, guys. Okay. I don't know. What do we do? Who am I? We can't play the Shatterskull, so it's gonna be Den. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all we got. This is crazy. Guys, this deck just peeled us apart, and why is everyone playing it right now? What's happening? Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that they're going to give this trample. They've had it all day. Like, everything that they possibly need, they've had. Wait, really? They didn't have the trample. We're alive. And we can try to take out the Dragon's Guard Elite. Holy cow. We're alive, guys. Woo. Woo. Very tough matches, but protection? Protection. You gotta laugh sometimes so you don't cry, right? That's where did I hear that saying before? Yeah, burn down the house just doesn't hit him right now. They might not have trample. They might not have it. We might be alive long enough here. Maybe we'll get a Titan of Industry down? Like, I don't know. Probably play this as, because that's not going to hit anything anytime soon. Alright, let's see it, opponent. Do you have it? Do you have it? Block, block, keep the other one for next turn. Yep, they got it this time. GG, opponent. This was a rough this was a rough time. 40% win rate. That seems to be a trend in ranked for me right now. That's fine. I'm not crying. I promise. Holy cow, that was a time, wasn't it, guys? 41 minutes in, and we did not get to showcase this deck at all, and I apologize for that. So, I mean, if you give the deck a shot, please let me know how it goes in the comments. If you don't have these cards, don't craft them. That's probably not worth it. I built it for the meta, but it looks like the meta's leaning towards Selesnya Virtuoso, which is gonna be very scary and very difficult to beat. It's gonna be one of those things where if we see too much Selesnya Virtuoso, then you're gonna see an uptick in Invoke Despair decks. So decks that can successfully run Invoke Despair are gonna like just come out of nowhere to try to counteract these Virtuoso builds. That's also going to be very scary. Both of those decks are very, very scary, and I don't know what else really interacts with those Virtuoso builds. Just anything that can make them sacrifice it, because them getting protection on those, like getting around the spot removal, is way too huge. Now, I don't want to call this deck janky, though. There's just like, yeah, 3 games going up against those Virtuoso builds that might have just been unlucky too. Yeah, I'm really hesitant to call this deck janky. I feel like it needs more testing, right? I'm a little bit taken aback, honestly. It's been a long while since I've showcased a deck and we just went up against the same deck like 3 times in a row. Not in a row, but in the same video. Yeah, it's been a really long time. Like ever since like a few months ago, or maybe like 5 months ago or so, when mono white was just everything. Then sometimes we'd showcase a deck and we'd go up against mono white like 4 times or something ridiculous. But it's been a while, so dang, that Virtuoso build, huh? I guess we gotta play some Virtuoso. No, I'm just teasing. I'm sure everyone's showcasing the deck right now, and that's maybe one of the reasons that it has such a huge population boom. Either way, wow, I gotta go take a breather, guys. I'm gonna go get my jank build ready, and we're gonna hop into some normal play mode and try to cool down after all these defeats, right? Either way, hey, if you made it this far into the video, y'all are champions, and I super duper appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.